The following video contains a hard-hitting beams build. Rip through armor with ease. Viewer discretion is advised.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
Oh! Hostile hive detected.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they die.
Nah, don't try it. You can't feed me lies, won't buy it. Question everything, told them nah, don't try it. Yeah, but you're moving like some sidekick. But you're moving like some waste man. Tryna impress me, won't like it. Be yourself, man, please don't try it. Really, why do they always? Nah, don't try it. You can't feed me lies, won't buy it. Question everything, told them nah, don't try it. Yeah, but you're moving like some sidekick. But you're moving like some waste man. Tryna impress me, won't like it. Be yourself, man, please don't try it. Really, why do they always? Yeah, you know I'm back like black tracksuit with a black top cap. People love to try, people love to lie. People forget stuff, remember that. We done them good, do you remember that? We needed someone, here's the facts. But people love to try, people love to lie. Yeah, this is London, mind the gap. Living life just multitasking. Smile like a horror movie, I'm laughing. Motivated and focused, crafting. Dash something in a break, all your eggs in a basket. Can't handle it, why you asking? Can't handle it, why you asking? Can't handle it, why you asking? Please don't try it. Nah, don't try it. You can't feed me lies, won't buy it. Question everything, told them nah, don't try it. Yeah, but you're moving like some sidekick. But you're moving like some waste man. Tryna impress me, won't like it. Be yourself, man, please don't try it. Really, why do they always? Nah, don't try it. You can't feed me lies, won't buy it. Question everything, told them nah, don't try it. Yeah, but you're moving like some sidekick. But you're moving like some waste man. Tryna impress me, won't like it. Be yourself, man, please don't try it. Really, why do they always? Yeah, you know I'm right. Vibes are here when I am outside. Born for the flows to keep the flows tight. Tell me why they love to lie. Soul is dark but the mind is bright. Nocturnal, we live for the night. You wanna try but yeah, not quite. Monster with the bars, yeah, I might bite. If I have to, I tighten up the mic. See me, I don't do it for the likes. Keep it Air Max, yeah, like my knives. Ooh, I like to plan before I strike. But what do they know? Frequency's high, it never gets low. But yeah, what do they know? You're dripping in warm off from head to toe. Nah, don't try it. You can't feed me lies, won't buy it. Question everything, told them nah, don't try it. Yeah, but you're moving like some sidekick. But you're moving like some waste man. Tryna impress me, won't like it. Be yourself, man, please don't try it. Really, why do they always? Nah, don't try it. You can't feed me lies, won't buy it. Question everything, told them nah, don't try it. Yeah, but you're moving like some sidekick. But you're moving like some waste man. Tryna impress me, won't like it. Be yourself, man, please don't try it. Really, why do they always?
Yes, mid-key push.
Wow, that was quick. Whatever that was, it was fast.
I am going to commit great crime.
What the dog doing?
Let's see that in an instant replay.
Get down, bitch!
Failure has made me who I am today. Failure gives you two choices. You stay down or you get up. Well, I'm up and I am fired up because I have figured it out.
Yeah.
Behind. Ripped, boys, ripped. Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going, and welcome back to another Division 2 build video. Today we're going to be checking out my FAL build that rips through any amount of armor in just seconds, even without having our weapon fully expertised. This is going to be the perfect DPS build for newer or returning players that are yet to have fully expertised gear. This is one of the builds I've been playing around with while streaming on Twitch, and I've also featured this in a couple of YouTube shorts and on TikTok. A lot of viewers have been asking for a build video, so here it is. This is a great one to use solo and in a team. I love the satisfaction of ripping down players after they've tried to medkit push. It's just too funny. The build itself is pretty easy to piece together and it's easy to use. Keep in mind that St. Elmo's and status players are everywhere at the moment, and this can really impact the flow of your gameplay, especially if you're playing solo. At the end of the day, we've got a hard-hitting build that's a lot of bloody fun to use. Righto, so welcome back to all you amazing subscribers, and if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, you know what to do. Pull your finger out and give that sub button a click. If you can, please engage with this video. A like, a share, a comment, it all helps with the magic and the wizardry of the YouTube algorithm. Doing all this stuff is going to help the channel and our amazing community grow. And if you want to catch me live in action when streaming, swing by and drop a follow on Twitch. The link's in the description. Righto champions, let's check out the armor ripping FAL build. 4 reds, 2 blues, no core skill tiers, but we actually have 1 skill tier on the build. And with this setup, we're sitting at 1.2 million armor. The core rolls can be adjusted if you like. 3 reds, 3 blues is a really solid balance, especially if you're a newer player to PvP. And looking at all the gear on this build, it's pretty easy to source. We've got One Piece Fenris, Uzina, Picaros, Foxes Contractors, and Grupo. For the specialization, we're going to be using Technician because this is going to unlock our linked laser pointer. This attachment allows us to simply aim to pulse our targets and then we can shoot them. The laser pointer will proc both our weapon and our chest talent, giving us a massive 35% amplified damage. Technician will also give us a +1 passive skill tier. It doesn't seem like much, but it will impact our skills and their cooldowns just a little bit. For our primary weapon, we're going to be using the FAL, or FAL. I love this gun, and it's been such a long time since I've used it, so that's kind of why I made this build. It's only level 12 expertise and it's still ripping through players. Our attributes are maxed, but you definitely want to be having that damage to targets out of cover because it's the highest value of multiplicative damage you can get on an AR. The talent that we're going to be using is called Flatline, amplifies weapon damage by 15% to pulsed enemies. The FAL is a really stable and accurate gun, especially at that mid to long range. And to be honest, it's really nice to change up from using the Kingbreaker. For the attachments, we've got a crit hit chance sight, the extended mag, the linked laser pointer, and a crit hit chance muzzle. Remember, the linked laser pointer is key on this build, please double check that you have it equipped. You would all be shocked how many comments that I get saying that the build doesn't work for some players, and it all comes down to them not having the linked laser pointer equipped. For your secondary weapon and your pistol, it can be player preference. I've got the Nemesis and the TDI card with Finisher. The White Death with Determined will still one-shot most players on this build, and you could even use the Orbit with Perfect Finisher for even more crit. For the gear on the build, first up is our mask, and we've got our one piece of Fenris. Fenris gives us 10% AR damage, and we've got max weapon damage, crit hit chance, and a crit hit chance mod. This is how I like it to use solo. If I am in a team and I need to, I can swap this mask to the Coyote's mask. This will give more crit hit chance and crit hit damage to us and our team based on the range that we play at. If somebody else on the team's already using the Coyotes, I do tend to leave it, but it is a nice change up to help buff our overall team damage if we need to. For the chest piece, we've got the named Uzina, the closer. Uzina gives us 5% total armor. We've got max armor, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and a max crit hit damage mod. We have expertised our armor to level 21 on this. It does help a little bit, but it's not overly needed. The talent's called Perfect Spotter, amplifies total weapon and skill damage by 20% to pulsed enemies. So again, all that we need to do is aim and shoot, and because of the linked laser pointer, it's going to give us an instant 35% amplified damage from our gun and our chest talent. One question I get asked a lot is what if they've got pulse resistance? Well, there's so much damage on this build that we can blast through them anyway. A really tanky regen pulse resistance build might be a little bit tricky, but we just need to play a little bit smarter if we come across those players. For our holster, we've got the Picaros. The skill haste has a little bit of an impact on our skills just because we've also got that passive skill tier by using Technician. We've got max armor, crit hit chance, and we also get that 15% fixed weapon damage. This is going to raise our base weapon damage, which will make our crits hit harder. For the knee pads, we've gone with the Fox's Prayer. The Overlord brand set, I know it's not doing anything here. We've got max weapon damage, crit hit damage, and that 8% multiplicative damage to targets out of cover. The gloves are the Contractors. Again, the brand set doesn't do anything for us. We've got max weapon damage, crit hit damage, and that 8% multiplicative damage to armor. And the last item on our build is our backpack, and we've gone with Grupo. Grupo gives us 15% crit hit damage, and our attributes are max weapon damage, max crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and a max crit hit damage mod. The talent that we're using here is Vigilance, increases total weapon damage by 25%, taking damage disables the buff for 4 seconds. This is a very strong talent if you can keep it active. The best way of doing this is positioning yourself correctly in a fight, and the skills can definitely help with that. Using a decoy to go unseen and play it a little bit stealthy can be a good idea. If others can't see you, hopefully they won't be able to shoot at you. And we're also going to be using the Scanner Pulse. It's going to help us and our team spot players that we might not actually see. And from there we can work out if we need to play more aggressive, or we need to play passive, or run away completely. Look, don't be afraid to try other skills and swap them on the fly if you need to. Righto then, fine print time, let's check out our stat sheet. For our crit hit chance, we're at 50% and we're at 144% crit hit damage. Again, a Coyotes will change this, and if you proc Finisher or Perfect Finisher, that's going to massively increase our crits. We also have that 8% damage to armor and the 18% damage to targets out of cover, which is all multiplicative damages. We also have that 35% amplified damage, aka multiplicative damage, from our weapon talent Flatline and our chest talent Perfect Spotter. And our all weapon damage is at 97% and we're at 40% AR damage. Expertise in our FAL will increase these numbers more and will give us more overall damage to crits and non-crits. So that's the build, champions, a very easy to make and easy to use damage build for PvP. Hit super hard, rip through armor fast, and have a lot of bloody fun doing so. So what do you reckon? Are you going to be a champion and have a crack at the armor ripping FAL build? What modifications would you make? Let me know down below. And that's going to wrap it up for this one, champions. Like always, make sure that you show your content creators your love and your support. Smash that like, comment, and if you aren't already, make sure you subscribe. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated, and I'll catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum out.